General, the motherfucking destroyer, coming at you motherfuckers once again. Now I know I've been having a lot of requests. Motherfuckers want a video. Where the fuck you been at, G? 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 I'm alright, man. I've just been very busy. I got lots of fucking games that I picked up on Black Friday and additional deals they've been having after that. So I have not been gaming all of them too much. But, hold on. Exquisite. Us wetbacks, man, we have a weird way of eating. I get a cucumber, slice the motherfucker up, put bunch of lemon, and put some chili powder. Damn, that's good to take a shit. And then you motherfuckers constipated, eat that shit, guaranteed to make your shit 100% smooth out the asshole. Either way, let's get to the point of the video. I want to do a video of Uncharted 3 versus Batman Arkham City versus Zelda Skyward Sword. Since we all know those are Game of the Year contenders. You know what? Portal 2 I've beaten, when I got it back in the days. So I've also beaten Portal 2. So I played pretty much all the contenders. I purchased Skyrim. It's still in the fucking wrapper. I have not played it. Like I said, I've been very busy. I got Saints Row the 3rd, King of Fighters 13, what else? Modern Warfare 3. I got a lot of games that I have not played. So I'm not going to open Skyrim because right now I'm going through Saints Row and Need for Speed to Run. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I haven't played Skyrim yet. I will play it later. I'll let you know what I think. But I'm going to do a video depending on these 4 games. Now, I'm going to start off with Portal 2. Portal 2 was a great game. Does it deserve to be Game of the Year contender? Fuck no. I mean, you got Dead Space 2. And not to be a hater, but you probably got Gears of War 3 that'd probably be better than Portal 2. Okay, you got lots of games that came out during the year that should be on that list instead of Portal 2. I don't know. Portal 2 was a lovable game. It was very nice. But the first one was better. The first one, you didn't know what was coming. You didn't know who GLaDOS was or Glade, whatever the fuck the bitch's name is. It was a surprise. It was more creepy. You didn't know what was going on. This one, it's more of the same. Of course, it's enhanced. But the story was all right. And, it's just, how much fun can you get with a fucking puzzle game, especially like that? Pretty much the same fucking environments and the same techniques just used in different ways. So Portal 2, I'm sorry, but, that's the least game that should win Game of the Year in that VGA category, man. Straight up. Batman Arkham City was amazing. Does it deserve a 10? Yes. If it don't fucking deserve a 10, maybe a 9.5, 9.6, somewhere around there. Batman had awesome graphics. The Batman world was authentic. It just felt so beautiful. The characters, the gameplay, everything was awesome. Everything was awesome. The only gripe I had with Batman was the controls. I played the game on hard. So you have a bunch of motherfuckers coming at you. You got the little thing that comes out when you're about to counter. On Batman, the pace is so fast. You punch it, and you see a motherfucker going, come over to hit you, and you counter him, then you try to counter another one. Sometimes it don't respond on that. The counter will not work. Batman over here kicking ass, all badass and shit with the cape. He does a fucking cape swing. Then you fucking block this motherfucker, pow. Block this motherfucker, pow. And boom, he gets knocked the fuck out. All because of the fucking controls, They work 99% of the time. But there was that one time where you were overwhelmed with characters and the fucking counter button wouldn't work. That's a fucking fact. It just wouldn't work. I didn't like that, which ain't a big fucking gripe. And then I didn't like the ending. I hated the fucking ending. Now, I love the final boss. It was a surprise. I didn't expect that shit coming. It was awesome. But I didn't like the ending. Like, it just ended like that. Like, damn, that's it? Fuck. So, Batman easily should be Game of the Year contender. Easily. You know what I'm saying? It even deserves Game of the Year. All these games, Batman deserves Game of the Year so far. Okay, straight up. Straight up. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the next title. Uncharted 3. Now, Uncharted 3, let me tell you something right now. I'm a big fan of Indiana Jones movies. Those are my favorite movies. So, when the Uncharted series released, it was made just for me. That's why it is one of my favorite franchises in gaming. It's... There you go. one of my favorite franchises in gaming because I love that action adventure looking for treasure type shit, and Uncharted is exactly that. Now, Uncharted 3 is the best of the series in my opinion. No, it's 3, 2, and 1. I love 3. Now, it started slow, but on chapter 3, even though it's slow, it threw you a curveball. It threw you a very important curveball, something that I didn't see fucking coming, and I thought it was fucking awesome. I loved it. But from chapter 12 and down, the game is over the top, action-packed, adrenaline rush. I mean, there was a lot of scenes there that actually had me going, God damn, this shit is fucking dope. My son was with me. He was watching this shit. He was like, Daddy, this is the best game ever, right? I'm like, yes, son, it is. That shit was fucking epic. I'm a sucker for over-the-top action scenes and shit like that. And Uncharted just blew my fucking mind. Uncharted deserves a fucking 10 easily. Hands down. People had a problem with the aiming. I didn't. I didn't experience that. The only problems I seen with Uncharted was the final boss was kind of lame. You know, well, one of them. I don't want to spoil too much, but it was kind of lame. It wasn't all that. I mean, it was nice what happened, but the way you know, did what you had to do wasn't the way I would have, you know, it wasn't all that great. And the ending, too, was sort of like, you know, I kind of like cliffhangers, or I kind of like something like saying, damn, we got another one coming. This one was sort of like, kind of like the Batman one. It was just too quick, you know, it just happened too fucking quick. So, little gripes, you know, here and there of Uncharted, nothing major. The graphics were fucking stunning. The story was stunning. The gameplay was stunning. Everything was great, you know, just like I said, some little things like, the ending was alright, you know, not fighting, the final bosses weren't all that. So, you know, oh well. Still deserves a fucking 10 like Batman does, you know what I'm saying? And last but not least, I just beat Skyward Sword. Took me about 58 hours, close to 60 hours. I did some side quests. Now, let me tell you, I will start it off with saying that it is the best Wii game I played. I mean, I bought Mario Galaxy 1, Mario Galaxy 2. I've never beaten them because they never got my interest for more than 3 hours. This game actually was very fun. Now, the good thing about this game can also be a bad thing about this game. It's the same old shit. It's the same old formula that you love. You know, the same stuff you love from the previous Zeldas is back here, which can be a good thing for some and can be a bad thing for others. You know what I'm saying? It's the same old good old-fashioned Zelda gameplay. Awesome gameplay. Okay? Now, 7.5 GameStop review. Does it deserve 7.5? I can see it. It's a reliable review. That's his review. And me after playing the game, I can see how somebody can give it a 7.5. Now, like I said, the game is great. It's very addicting, very long, a lot of content. Story, just, you know, the non-voice acting. I know it was never a problem before, but this is next gen. And when you have voice acting, it immerses you in a game a lot more. Now, Link was following Zelda the whole fucking time. Like, the whole fucking time. He was following Zelda. And, you know, they would say, like, oh, my God, go follow me, come get me. But without the voice acting, you don't feel the emotion. You don't feel Link attached to Zelda. You know, I don't care what anybody says. These wee guys, you don't feel it. You don't feel the attachment between them two. You know what I'm saying? The camera was all right. The controls were fucking 50-50. Sometimes they work great, but when you had to be real precise with the placements of swinging the sword, sometimes it was straight up shit. Atrocious. Cagada in Spanish. You know, especially the flight controls, the swimming controls. Sometimes that Wii shit was just atrocious, man. It was horrible. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Oh, you didn't do it right here. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. It was horrible. And then, you know, the whole game was good. You know, the story was, like I said, was dragging on. It wasn't nothing amazing. The graphics were nice for a Wii game. The music was beautiful. I love the music. I love the gameplay. The bosses were cool. Real easy, though. You know, real easy. The game is a lot linear than the older Zeldas. I can tell you that right now. One thing I did love about this game was the final boss. I love the art style of the final boss. That motherfucker looked badass. If they would have done the whole game, that art style, it would have been extra points for me. The final boss looked fucking sick. The way you fought him at the stage you fought him, where you went to fight him at, was beautiful. Beautiful. The way you beat him, was very, very beautiful. It was very nice. Very nice. But he was too fucking easy. He was too fucking easy. But other than that, Zelda, does it deserve a 10? I don't think it deserves a 10. Maybe a good 9, 9.5. It could go. The Zelda could go from a 7 to a fucking 9. 9.5. That's the most it should get, hands down. I'm sorry. The game is great. It is an awesome game, but it's just nothing new to make this a fresh new Zelda experience. It's the same non-voice acting shit, the same similar GameCube looking graphics, the same great gameplay, great music, but it's I think they need to change it up. They need to step their game up. They need to fucking revamp the graphics. They need to add some voice acting, man. Add some fucking voice acting. The motion control shit, I didn't feed them all that. They were all right, but they weren't all that. I prefer the game with regular controls. Out of these 3 games, Game of the Year, I gotta go with Uncharted 3 or Batman. Me, since I'm a big Uncharted fan, I got Uncharted 3 first, Batman second, Skyward Sword third, Portal fourth. Have not played Skyrim yet. Skyrim could take my place, my first place. Who knows? Haven't played it yet. But as of now, that's how it stands with me. Uncharted, Batman, Zelda, and Portal 2. Let me know if y'all want a Zelda full review. I'll chunk y'all a full Zelda review. But there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Peace.